Welcome to another edition of Podcast 220. Why are theologians compared to artists in culture? I am Dr. William Anderson Gittins, DD, your host. Copyright 2025 978 976 9763272 is the ISBN. Comparing the two disciplines can be interesting because theologians and photojournalists engage with cultural environments in rather different ways. Photojournalists often capture important cultural events such as protests, which can alter the public's perception and understanding of issues. Theologians also engage with cultural narratives because their work often reflects and supports particular cultural interests and ideas. The link between theology and culture is crucial because theology may communicate to the specific cultural circumstances of its audience and affect how people view religious concepts. The way that digital culture emphasizes the connection between faith and technology is likewise altering technological discourse. However, identifying roles and their cultural settings is challenging since they include different perspectives and methods. In summary, both professions contribute to the development of cultural awareness, although their approaches and environments differ significantly. In the realm of theology, there lies a profound intersection between personal narrative and the broader strokes of cultural discourse. My own journey as Dr. William Anderson Gittins, DD, a theologian, author, cultural theorist, and photojournalist, unfolds against this vast canvas of culture, a canvas alive with color, texture, and meaning. On a particular warm summer's day, the golden light filtered through the stunning stained glass windows of St. George's Anglican Church, Barbados. While the bustling parish outside was filled with life, inside my modest studio, located at Phillip Drive, Pine Gardens, St. Michael, Barbados, a sacred stillness enveloped me. It was here, surrounded by computers, cameras, lenses, books, and brushes, that I found myself contemplating my unique calling, not merely to interpret scripture, but to craft messages that bridge the divide and the ordinary. Through art and photography, I sought to express faith in its myriad forms. Every culture, I would often explain to my wife Magnola, is like a vast canvas waiting for strokes of insight, some bold and some subtle, yet always inviting reflection. This philosophy guided my work, fueling my desire to embedded spiritual truths within the fabric of daily life. Symbols, stories, and images became my tools, each one resonating deeply with the human experience. In our modern world, we are confronted with immense challenges: social injustices, environmental crises, and identity questions. Rather than viewing these as obstacles, I embrace them as opportunities to express external truths within contemporary contexts. One of my most significant works, a symbolic representation of hope amid despair, captured the attention of esteemed educator Mr. Stuart Russell. When he inquired about my artistic process, I revealed a crucial insight. Art is a language more primal than words. It speaks directly to the subconscious, invoking emotion and stirring conscience. This sentiment echoes the wisdom of Leo Tolstoy, who recognized art's power to transcend mere communication. But the beauty of art lies not only in its uplifting capacity, it also invites interpretation, debate, and even discomfort. I believe that this dynamic conversation between faith and culture was essential for growth. My artwork and publications became well known during that summer, sparking conversations in churches, art galleries, and academic institutions, from Hackney, England, to the 12th International Scouts Art Competition in Arco, Italy, and Carifesta. My paintings transcend mere visual. They emerged as catalysts for dialogue surrounding faith, mortality, and societal values. By fostering a strong online presence and collaborating with curators and collectors, I aim to provoke meaningful conversations that resonate across various institutions. A particular touching moment unfolded when a young artist named Lisa approached me during a community gathering. Standing before my mural, a powerful depiction of humanity's journey from darkness to light, she asked how one might balance faith with cultural complexity. In that moment, I shared a fundamental truth. Love is the guiding principle. Love for truth and love for humanity. This notion aligns with the idea that art can reflect both universal ideas and individual experiences. As summer waned, I continued to create, each stroke of my brush deepening the sacred dialogue between the divine and the everyday. My approach challenged traditional boundaries, illustrating that theology extends far beyond pulpits and pews. It flourishes through brushstrokes, color palettes, and the universal language of art. The modern age demands new forms of communication, and my story serves as a reminder that sometimes the most poignant messages require no words at all. Instead, they resonate through symbols, emotions, and contemplations of beauty. In concluding this summer of creation, I invite you to consider the legacy of my work. It demonstrates that faith and culture are not separate realms, rather, they are intertwined aspects of human experience awaiting exploration through the artist's eye and the theologian's heart. We are all, in our own ways, artists on the canvas of culture, crafting messages that connect the sacred and the secular, the ancient and the contemporary, the divine and the human. Ultimately, the most potent lesson emerges through the lens of an author, photojournalist, cultural theorist, and artist theologian like myself. Faith transforms into a living, breathing force, one that resonates with the deepest longings of the human soul. In this vast canvas of culture, may we all continue to create, reflect, and engage in the beautiful dialogue between art and faith. For the reasons mentioned above, podcast 220 was written and condensed into publication 379. God bless.